I don't care who looks at what. Tell the truth. And I'm not coming in. I said, I don't care who looks at what. This is out. No, I'm talking to you. I'm saying I don't care who looks at what, for how long they look. I don't give a. Every green screen is a lie to my face. So I'm not coming in and have her, since she likes to run her mouth, and have him, since he's have them do the green screens and have them talk about it. I'm not saying else. And if a nigga asks me a question about them on set, on the T, I'm not saying. I know what I say in there. You know what I say in there. You've done all my green screens. You know what I argue with you guys. I go toe to toe with you guys. Every green screen for this very reason. And why?
So first of all, this has been going on for a long while now. My girl Moniece Slaughter wanted to get out of her contract with VH1. She does not want to be on Love and Hip Hop anymore. This is nothing new. It seems like every single season she basically announces that she's leaving as soon as possible. We've seen her cast photos before where she did not look happy at all to be there. You know, it's not good for her mental health, and I understand she's one of my favorite cast members of all time in reality TV history. But if she wants to go, I understand completely. So shout out to my baby Moniece. She said the following recently on social media. I'm going to bring it back a little bit, and then I'm going to bring you up to date. She said, at VH1, better start telling the truth or I will. I said the only way I'd ever entertain Dumb and Dumber was if my music was at the forefront. My whole A band was in that scene. We didn't hear a lick of music. In both of those green screens, y'all took answers to completely different questions and put them in places where I refused to read what was on the paper. So I've officially completed season 6. If you'll cut that and manipulate my green screen answers, that means that the rest of my music has also been cut, and I'm about to look like I give a blank and I don't. So I'll just keep telling the truth of my own. F y'all. And by F, I don't mean forget. Anyways, she goes on to say, and no, he didn't put his in storage because of the tour. He put his bleep in storage after he was raided for illegally selling them trees out of his house in Simi Valley. Now, this is all alleged. Shout out to Moniece. He ran out the back door, went to LBC. What is LBC? Long Beach, California, right? I don't know. Then went to film NBC. What is, Marriage Boot Camp on WeTV. Remember, Little Fizz was on Marriage Boot Camp with Tiffany Campbell. Then went to film Marriage Boot Camp. Came home the day of or the day before Cam's back to school night. Turns himself in and bailed out. Now tell the next lie so I can expose that one too. I'll wait, with a shrugging emoji. Then she also posted a hand up emoji and said, I'm retiring as Petty Betty and my name is Fed Up Freddy. So Moniece is out here rapping a little bit. Anyway, she goes on to say the following on Instagram. She reposted some meme on Instagram from testimonials where it said, I forgave you for things you would have hated me for. Let that sink in. And she posted a contemplating emoji and said, hypocritical much? And she also reposted something from Brooke Valentine, who's not there for season 6. She might be back for season 7. She just had a baby with Marcus Black, and they're allegedly getting married too. Anyways, Brooke said, oh, you hoes be lying. And then I guess Moniece is saying, like a bum on an on-ramp sis at Forever Brooke. Not sure at all whatsoever what that means. But anyways, Moniece also said on Instagram stories, last time I aired at VH1 out, my phone blew up. They wanted me to stay off social media. But this time, I'm back to say F you double time. Y'all aired a effing album cover? I sang my own blanking song in that vocal session, and I was promised that my effing lesson wouldn't be about that blanking, jizz, gurgling heifer. And then she said 333. I don't know what that means. And she posted a red heart, and she said, cried myself to sleep, woke up at 2:20 a.m., eyes got heavy at 3:33 a.m., I just need 1 hour of uninterrupted sleep so I can have my son to school on time. For the last month, I've been depressed. I'm overwhelmed. I didn't leave my house all last week except to get food. Food I couldn't eat. I don't sleep. It's been blow after blow. after blow. I literally cannot handle anymore. And to be honest, I don't even know how to blink I'm about to get through this week with my son because I'm so very empty. And now this, unlike what Kimberly said about me, I take my music very blinking seriously. I don't have money to waste to throw at a blinking hobby that I hope sticks one day. And I don't ask anybody for I blink and grind for it. I don't have childcare. I don't have a staff of people. I do this on my mother effing own. I ain't got no N-word putting up the bread. I don't have a blinking label backing me. I bust my blinking A. Do you hear me? Now, I'm just flat out effing done. Done. I have never in my life been so grateful for a chapter to end. I'm so glad this is my last season. Tonight I got tagged in a clip of my vocal lesson scene. I sang my own song in my own lesson with my own cousin. This is the second scene where my music has been cut, so this non-singing, jizz-guzzling sausage monger could blab about that don't nobody give a blink about. We listened to her blinking. We listened to her blinking whine. Her raggedy verse overshadowed her with simple harmonies for these stupid blinks at VH1 to air a GD album cover. At Daylana88, please reach out to at Big Fish USA, that's the production company if I'm not mistaken, and at VH1 for a copy of my contract. I don't have a signed contract. They told me I didn't have to sign anything because I got a pickup notice. Blinking liars. I'm not filming crap. I'm not attending that blinking reunion. I'm not talking to another blinking soul that works for this show until they speak to you and tell them I'll send somebody else to pick up my check on Friday. Whoa, she doesn't even want to come get her own money. You can also tell them I said to suckle my buckle. Well, technically suckle my effing buckle. Okay, extra emphasis on the effing and buckle. But I'm not done, because just a couple of weeks or so ago, she said the following on Instagram. So I'm bringing it back a little bit. She said, I'm sure my face says it all, but I didn't like the edit I saw last night. Since everybody wants me to be mad about the parts of this scenario that don't affect me, I'll entertain it. Clearly, the real issues will always get lost in translation, and I've come so far. I've grown tremendously. I totally agree with that, Mo. You have. I wanted to leave the series on a high. I want to leave peacefully. So how about we try this one last time? I'm going to give these two one more opportunity to have a respectful conversation with me about what actually matters here. And it's not them. It's not me. It's my son. So since they're stuck to each other like stink on boo-boo, let's chat openly, honestly, quietly, meaning not yelling, after they both apologize for this effery right here. Last year, I was quiet on social media all season about the show. This year, I didn't watch a single EP or clip of ATL. I stopped liking any and all show-related comments on social media until this erupted. So before I learn how to get like my sweet brother Omarion, let me revive the old me real quick. Clock is ticking. Somebody go tell production they got till the end of the week to round Barnum and Billy up before I go find them myself. I think she's referring to Little Fizz and April the Baddest Jones. But she's not done. She also said, it's been a long, hard road trying to physically embody the word peace. I still struggle. I still fall short. I will never be perfect, but I'm always open. I always take accountability. As I prepare to close out my journey on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, I ask myself daily what I can do to make good use of the platform outside of the realm of monetary gain. That means money. What I want to leave you guys with in parting. The answer is clear. I want to try my very hardest to leave you with as much encouragement as possible. I'm just like each and every one of you. I have good days, greater days, I have bad days. However, there's a certain sense of freedom one will discover simply by being themselves. Being unapologetic, authentic, transparent, accountable. They'll say you're worthless. They'll say you're undeserving of good, deserving of being mistreated. Just know that may be true to them, but it's not true to the creator. His word overrules and outweighs the negative opinions and views that any mere mortal may speak of or have of you. Find inner peace. There you will find the ability to love you for you, but most importantly to soar It's been a wild ride, a long, hard road to tow, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Every scenario that I felt would break me, strengthen me. Every situation that I felt defined my character, only reshaped me. Every slanderous comment, mistruth, or projection from another taught me an even more valuable way to resolve conflict. Thank you to Mona Scott Young, at Miss Rock 68. I think she's a producer. Steph A. Teaser. Yes, Stephanie is a producer. At Eastern Television, at Big Fish USA, if I'm not mistaken, those are the production companies. At VH1, at Viacom for this platform, for granting me the ability to get back on my feet for this transformative journey. It hasn't always been easy for me. I'm not always the easiest to deal with. To my castmates, past and present, for bringing me to my knees in the most literal sense of the phrase. Because of you, I can honestly say I'm better. Not my best yet, but better. And to you, the viewers, your attempts to humiliate me, judge me, shame me, have humbled me. Some of you have grown with me. Some of you still love to hate me. Thanks, you. Your viewership has kept us alive. With this, I bid you farewell. That's a hell of a parting letter, huh? Anyway, so Media Takeout, shout out to my girl Moniece. So, Media Takeout posted the following article. I'm almost done, I promise. August 28th of 2019. Let's wrap this up, okay? Tiffany Brockworth posted the article titled Moniece Quits Love and Hip Hop, Walks Off Set. Offset? Moniece Slaughter has officially quit VH1's top-rated show Love and Hip Hop. She was one of the most prominent characters on the VH1 franchise, appearing on both the Atlanta and Housewives shows, but it's officially over for her. According to multiple sources, Moniece walked off while cameras were filming a scene this weekend. And Moniece told producers that she's quitting the show. And when we say quit, we mean it. Moniece has informed producers that she will not shoot any more confessionals and will not appear at the reunion show, which is set to film next month. The reality star stance is in direct violation of her contract with the production company, but she doesn't seem to care. After she told producers of her decision, she informed fans via Instagram, quote, "I'm not going and I'm not filming anymore for the rest of the season." Moniece has a reputation for behaving impulsively. Hopefully, when she calms down, she'll change her mind. She's one of our favorite characters on Love and Hip Hop and an overall fan favorite. Avid Love and Hip Hop viewers are well aware of her recently strained relationship with April Jones, who's reportedly dating Moniece's baby's father, Little Fizz. While the two seem to have hashed out their problems recently, it appears as things won't be portrayed that way on the show. Bothered by what she saw, Moniece took to Instagram to address the editing and issue a warning to the show's producers in the process. Quote, "I'm sure my face says it all, but I didn't like the edit I saw last night," she wrote. "Since everybody wants me to be mad about the parts of the scenario that don't affect me, I'll entertain it. Clearly, the real issues will always get lost in translation, and I've come so far, I've grown tremendously," end quote. So I had already read that to y'all. But anyways, so what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Moniece leaving the show is a good thing? Are you sad? Are you mad? Are you glad? Are you a hater? You know, I mean, it's bittersweet for me. I'm happy for her. I'm not happy for myself because, of course, I want my boo on my TV. So hopefully she has a new show planned. And, you know, then that way we can go ahead and keep watching her on the boob tube. If not, I'll be right there on her social media to see what she's up to because I can't get enough Mo. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you indifferent? Me Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and MeWe. Me Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. That way you'll receive alerts whenever new videos get posted. I'm so happy that she's moving on. She doesn't seem to be happy there, and I just want to see Moniece happy. I want to see her smiling and everything and doing good and feeling great, you know. So shout out to Mo. You know, and y'all know VH1 is my favorite network, but I ain't never worked for them, so I don't really know how it is. You know, I might end up like Moniece if I was on Love and Hip Hop. I might be tripping right now. You know, like shoot, F this contract. I don't really know, but I mean, I love watching their shows. So you know, even when their shows piss me off, even when I'm like, man, I'm not really feeling it, I still enjoy it low key. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's VH1. They put on one hell of a show. They're phenomenal at what they do. Love VH1. All right, y'all, I gotta go.